Hi, it's the Great Vanzini. Welcome back. I thought we'd do another fun with chords. I'm going to use the cherry red telly here that I just did a video on. I don't know if that video is going to go up before or after this. I also may have a little black spot right in the center here, which will be almost right on my nose, right about there. And I think I have some bad pixels in my brand new Canon M50. I had this happen on one of my Fuji cameras and it just showed up tonight. So I don't know, it could be on the sensor, something on the sensor. I'll have to look later. But for the time being, you're going to have to put up with it. Anyway, this is just a quick review here. Cherry red kind of telly with the humbuckers, with the switch plate, with the control back here, the three-way switch instead of up front, and volume and tone. Nothing special. Just the standard telly. It's a special edition. I have no clue what that is, but I thought we'd do fun with chords, and that requires me to get up close and personal on my hand, and we're going to talk about a real simple chord structure today that you all probably already know everything about, I bet. It's the Great Vanzini. I'm back again with Fun with Chords, Part 2. Get over here in position for this one. So I'm going to show you something I know you know. If you've been playing any time at all, you know it. If you're a beginner, this might be news. So we're just going to play a C6. We talked about this in another video. It's a C chord. Oh, listen to this. I've tuned this sucker about 5 or 6 times already. Not doing that, but you know an A chord down here with 3 fingers. Just one finger open string on the A, and a finger here, and a finger here, and a finger here, and the high E is left open. I can't do that anymore because I got fat, crunchy fingers. If we just move that up 3 frets, we got a C chord. Except that A is getting in the way. It sounds funny. So we're just going to play it this way, and we're not going to play that high E. So if you were reading sheet music, you were playing a song and came across a C6, you could think about forming it here. You can think about forming it up here. That's a different form. It's just like a four-string C chord. Here's this 4-string G chord. Here's the C chord. And we add the 6 then. 6 is A and C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, it's an A note. We need an A note in there. So here's the C chord. We add an A in there. You hear that in country swing all the time. I can't do it. I use the 3 finger. But sometimes you don't want that. You get either high or either low, you know. That's a dark, dark C6 sound there. What's in between? Well, we play that C chord and we cover the A note way up here. I keep turning, my apologies. So there's a C6. We don't come across C6 in rock and roll very often. We do in country. We can use that. Just use the top 3 notes as a C6. And in jazz, you'll come across it off and on as usually some sort of transition chord from going from one place to another. But I want you to think about the tonality of these top 4 strings. Those right there. C6. Okay? Now I want you to think about an A minor 7th. Here's an A chord, and we just put that finger, lift that finger up. Listen, it's out of tune already. Almost out of tune. It's really struggling. So to make a 7th, we got to have that dominant 7th in there. That's a flatted 7th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Flat it. There it is. And we got to have that 7th in there, but it's a minor, so it's. But we want to get rid of all this lower stuff, and we just want to do. Okay, and to make it a 7th, we're going to get rid of that finger, and we're just going to play those 4 strings there. That's an A minor 7th. So we got kind of two chords going. If you get lost and you need a C6 or an A minor 7th, right there, the top 4 strings. Well, the high 4 strings. Okay, now we'll add one more quick one in there. How about a D ninth? Let's listen to the chord notes. If you know a C down here, sorry. If you know a C down here, and you know you stick your finger to get that dominant 7th right there. Well, up here's a D 7th. And a D ninth just adds the 2 note in to the 7. 1, 2. So we got to add a E in there somewhere. There's a 7th. Not much of one, just 3 notes. It's okay to use that though. Here's the E, right up here. And here's the A, the 5th note of that. So there's a D ninth. But again, I want you to pay attention to, this case, the top 3 strings. So I'm going to play all 3 of those chords back to back here. I'm going to start off with an A minor 7th, C6, D ninth, hear that? It's all 3. On the D, you have just the top 3 strings, because on the 4th string, that's where the 3rd note is. So we're just going. But it's really, I play an A minor 7th without my pinky. I just use these. Well, of course it would be an A minor with the pinky. Normally sometimes I'd play it up here. Get the 7th way up high. I don't like doing that anymore. I like doing it. Even my strumming has gone to heck. You hear the tonalities, they're all the... So if you ever get lost reading sheet music or you're playing and you think, oh God, where's the C6? It's right here. Just play 4 of those notes, top 4 strings. It's an A minor 7th, you get lost and go, where's an A minor 7th? Top 4 strings. Oh, it's a D ninth, where's that? Well, top 3 strings plus 1 down on the 4th fret. So if you leave the 3rd out of the D ninth, that's okay too if it doesn't sound, because you're really looking, the main notes there are the root notes. So A minor 7th, C6, D, it's supposed to be a 9th, but we're leaving the 3 out, the 3 note. and you just wrote a song. Although I think that's been written by a couple hundred other folks. Anyway, that's fun with chords. So think about tonalities that you can cheat and steal and cover. And I remember playing along with some backing tracks, some jazz backing tracks. And I just remember that. I don't remember what the chord was. It was like a C6 or something like that. And I just remembered I could use. I mean, if that's a C6, then that's a D6. You know, you can use that up and down the neck. So, and when you go to the ninth, you can use that as kind of a sixth sounding ninth also. Get the fingers in there. So, yeah, minor, 7th, C6, D ninth, A minor, 7th. Easy, easy peasy. And I'm guessing I'm not preaching anything new to anybody there, but there it is, easy as can be. So that's that for today, and hopefully, if you didn't know about that, hopefully that helps you think about chords in a different way, how you can steal from one chord and use it in place of another chord, or something like that. But I'm guessing, I just bet you that I know the few subscribers I have are beyond that. So they know that stuff. So anyway, you have a good rest of your week, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, if you want, you can subscribe down below. There's a bell icon that you can click on so you get notifications when I put up these videos. And I'm not trying to, I'm just doing this for fun since I've hit retirement. And so I'm not really doing reviews as much as I'm doing show and tells, kind of just documenting the current guitars I have. And the problem is you know, I always say I sell 2 and buy 3, so I end up with even more guitars. So anyway, I think I might do some pedals too. I don't know. I have some really nice different sort of pedals, and I have some real cheesy pedals. And the cheesy pedals have, quite frankly, to me, they're really interesting. Some of they're cheap, inexpensive Dan Electro types. So, but they're really interesting pedals. Anyway, until next time, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Bye. I gotta look at the camera. The camera's there.